Hi, welcome back to the channel. This will be a reading for Geminis. I don't believe I've done a Gemini today. Yeah, I did not. So this will be a reading for Geminis. Welcome. Let's dive in. Gemini, something about fairy tales or Shrek could be relevant. Geminis. Okay, there's something about who you work with, who you collaborate with. There could be some level of falsity here. You know, that's what the whole narrative of Shrek was about, right? Especially Shrek 2. There could be a masculine here that's not happy about something. He could be worried about changes in his life, his emotional life, his home life. He's confused. There's some kind of instability that's arising. There's something crumbling around him that he maybe once relied upon. This person is being forced to come into action or change, especially regarding their home and their finances. Yeah, they might be closing big things out with the world on the bottom as well. High Priestess on the top, interesting. They could be pursuing somebody very intuitive, or there's a need to develop more of their intuitive capacities. But let's grab actions. Gemini's most important vital action. Oh, Lord. High Priestess coming out. Okay. What else do we have? Is that judgment? So using your intuition to make the right choices, judgment calls. You could be under judgment as well by the divine, so it's important you have like a spiritual practice or you have a place to reach out. Angel Michael could be here as well. Okay. Gemini. Spirits are watching you. They're trying to communicate with you, Geminis. Oh, we got... Get a dog in the reverse. Maybe you're thinking about getting a cat. Maybe you need protection from something negative around you. This could be somebody with darker features. Maybe determination is needed here. Okay. And we have someone else coming in kind of sideways. Tell us more, Geminis. Finding a sense of direction. Yeah. So the masculine needs a direction, or there needs, even if you're not a masculine. Whitney Houston here. Interesting. This could be somebody very talented, maybe a singer. Anything else for Geminis? We have trying to reverse your success. So you need some kind of determination to get through this. This could be somebody doing black magic on you. That's why they say get a cat, right? There's a need to stay focused, right? Because Geminis can kind of spread themselves or absorb too much, even telepathy. So there's a need to get grounded. You got to do meditation or grounding exercises, right? Fake friend coming out in the reverse. So I don't know. Maybe you have a genuine friend. Expect the unexpected. What do we have here? Try to cut off all your opportunities. Weird. Initial bad judgment of the situation, but not anymore. I think you were caring. So maybe there's somebody here caring or feminine or somebody very intuitive. Cloak yourself and live an uncontrolled life, free to grow anywhere and bound by nothing. So maybe there is a sense of like inspiration or kind of like wanting to expand your opportunities, expand your options as well. And this could be causing this confusion as well. Okay, Geminis. Some kind of self-exploration is here. Gemini. Yes, following like your purpose, making decisions, good judgment calls regarding like your north node, or moving towards something that's like good karma for you, or something that moving out of control tactics, or like feminines who control. There could be something about realizing something and operating on the truths in order to transcend something. Maybe to leave your comfort zone. Anything else, Geminis? This could be regarding communication and coming out of illusions or confusions regarding communication. Maybe somebody here was lying or was trying to like gaslight someone or paint a different picture. Yeah, especially regarding their finances. Or they could have been moody or something like that. This person needs to work on self-love and come out of doubts. So just grab one of these. Actually, they're calling me to the wisdom, so maybe we'll grab that. Geminis. There could be a lot of things kind of falling down here as somebody's exiting some kind of control dynamic. Gemini. Oh. Exchanging gifts. Yeah, somebody needs to have better boundaries, it seems. Interesting, especially regarding finances. And this needs to be part of the truth that they realize. Could be a mindset shift. 27. Be careful of what you pray for, because you just might get it, and then realize you don't want to face the hefty price tag that comes with it. You may find yourself in a situation you've always desired, but know you will have to walk away from or even fail because you can't or won't pay the dues it asks. If you want to be a famous musician, you have to practice the craft every day. If you want to be a millionaire, you'll have to be responsible for managing the money and paying the taxes. Even a windfall bears a cost. It's okay though, because Spirit helps you to achieve balance over time. Another message here reminds you that being only the giver and not the receiver plays out in many relationships in your life, where you find yourself in victim mode in a codependent dynamic. So this would be like low self-esteem, insecure, right? Or holding on to a false sense of control. Others might push you to continue to prove yourself. And this is when you need to, your relationship with yourself and God has to be the most important, right? The time has come to distance yourself from this kind of imbalance. Being aware of the need for both give and take is the first step to your true destiny. It's all good and getting better. Not only can you handle this, but you can flourish as a result of it. This could be regarding family or real estate or your emotions as well, just in general. Like this could be impacting your emotions, right? Especially resentment can cause psychosomatic issues and such, right? So interesting. Gemini's most important vital advice. We have mountain cabin. Taking that time away maybe could be helpful as well. Grieving. Yeah, maybe you need to take some time away to grieve things, right? Process your emotions and then kind of return back to the forefront and understand how you feel about something. Especially if you're letting things go or like even an old sense of identity or an old way of being go or like establishing boundaries, focusing on long term gains and the kind of sacrifices required for that. Grief, mourning, deep sorrow, heartbreak. Your higher self chose this card because grief isn't just about death of a loved one. Mourning defined as feeling regret or sadness about the loss or disappearance of something. You might grieve the end of a career or move from one place to another, letting go of a dream or seeing your children leave the nest. While grief isn't pleasant, it's important to acknowledge the loss of something or someone that was important to you. Doing so doesn't reduce the love you had for what you lost, but does give you a way to let go and move on. To ignore your sadness is to deny a meaningful part of your life story. Playing grieving is an opportunity to embrace the heavy emotions you have been carrying, express fullness of your heartache as a tribute to what once was. And then once you have cried, screamed, gotten angry or sad, your spirit will be free. It's only when you deny your grief that it becomes baggage. Will you feel sad from time to time? Of course. Memories have a way of creeping up, even when in the healthy grief process. We just had that full moon in Cancer, right? All about memories on Monday. But it won't be a constant thorn in your soul. This could be about two relationships or marriages or contracts or some kind of change in your family, a new beginning in that area, or conflicts in the family. This card also reminds, or maybe really just considering what do you want to manifest for your security going forward, your foundation. This card also reminds you that it's okay to feel sorrow for something or someone who's gone, even if the person or thing brought you great harm. The bad memories don't erase the good ones, and there's nothing wrong with cherishing any happiness you once experienced together. It doesn't matter if other people don't understand your grief, because it isn't theirs to understand in the first place. This could be about if you're letting go of a relationship, or maybe there's been like a manipulative marriage here or something like that, but you're taking your power back. There's something about you creating a new. This could be like a new way of give and take, or like something improving your health. Mountain cabin. There are times when solitude can be healing and enlightening. Beautiful. You can see even this card is just like, look at this card. Like, look how peaceful she is. She's just like chilling. Grounding yourself, especially with the upcoming Virgo moon on Friday, which will be conjoining the South Node. It's kind of a time for us to reflect on the past and past lives and things like that. But I hope you've enjoyed this short little reading. Please hit like, subscribe, and get a personal. Yeah, I just knocked the deck and I have stepping into a new experience, and this is in most future right position. So there is something about like once you finish this process, you were more able to fully step into something, finding a sense of direction. So you've got to process. You can't just skip ahead. Maybe you're a rusher. Maybe you're a person always, well, I just want to go faster, 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 right? Like the fastest planet that in the solar system, Mercury, right? So rules Gemini and Virgo, right? Whereas the South Node is conjoining. So there is a need to kind of let go of this need for speed, because we're establishing long-term structures for the next 30 years with Pluto conjoining that new moon coming up at the end of January, and we're ending a lot of cycles from like the 15th century, the 19th century, like 1862 or something. So there's just like a lot kind of happening. So this is not a time to rush, I would say. Thank you for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.